Hey there and welcome to a new style of video that I'm calling Doing Card Tricks While Tackling Social Issues. Today, we're talking Latinx. Now, I don't know if people are aware of this, but I'm in fact a Cuban man. Most people look at me and think, whoa, I wouldn't want to sit next to that guy in a crowded airplane, and you'd be only partially right. So I know a little something about being a Latin American individual. I like rice and beans, I like pork, I also like things like croquetas, so I would know something about being a Latin individual, a Latino if you would, and today we're going to talk about Latinx and why no one in the Latin American community enjoys this terminology. Now, Spanish, by its very nature, is actually a gender language, which means that we refer to certain objects by gender. Like, for example, a table would be la mesa. In Spanish, the chair would be la silla. Notice how a chair, even though it's an inanimate object and doesn't necessarily have a gender, has the word la in front of it, which is actually feminine. Now, the term originated in 2004, which is when it started appearing on Google Trends, which pretty much should let you know that that's probably when it started. Now, it turns out that 75% of people who consider themselves Latin American don't know what Latinx means. 65% of those don't want to use it. Now, what's interesting is that the term is pretty much mostly used in the United States, which probably lets you know that some liberal woman was bored enough to create a solution for a problem that doesn't exist. Now, this is a particular quote that I found on Wikipedia, which is very indicative of what Latinx actually is. Now, here it says, Latinx is a recognition of the exclusionary nature of our institutions, of the deficiencies in existent linguistic structures, and of language as an agent of social change. And the originator of that quote is just telling you in a highfalutin way, remember me. I'm important. Now, the term had a brief resurgence in popularity because of its use by potential presidential nominee Elizabeth Warren, who used it in the midst of her presidential campaign to where a bunch of Latin Americans said, "What are you talking about?" And here, surprisingly, according to Huffington Post, they actually say, in a based sort of way, that many opponents of the term have suggested that using an ungendered noun like Latinx is disrespectful to the Spanish language, and some have even called the term a blatant form of linguistic imperialism, which essentially shows that we've come full circle in this Latinx endeavor, my friends, which essentially means that what they're saying is that this term, which was used to combat gender when referring to a Latin American individual, is essentially imperialism and almost a form of cultural appropriation by those that don't speak Spanish. So, my friends, to conclude, Latinx was just a term created just for the sake of coming up with a solution to a problem that doesn't exist. So who knows, this could be the beginning of a wonderful journey between you and I, where I talk about social issues that are pressing onto humankind while doing sleight of hand magic tricks. As always, don't forget to do all the things that people do when it comes to videos, right? People like it, people share the video, people, I don't know, they comment. See that? That's how you make it look like a card is floating, right? And stuck to your finger. You just put your pinky out there and it looks like it's stuck to your finger, but really it's actually being pressed by this finger. That's a thing. Hey.